be on the mic. And 5, 4, 3.
Welcome, everyone, and pull up a seat at the table. It is lunchtime in Rome. Tonight's episode 328 is entitled Episode 328. So while it may not be 12:15 in Rome, we're treating it like it is lunchtime in Rome.
The audience has to be a little quicker, be on their feet to get that applause in because the shorter intro.
The audience, yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're doing good,
Right,
though.
right.
They're great.
Live studio
They
audience.
are great. Welcome to Bethany, I believe, yes?
Yes, and Joey.
Oh, JoJo. JoJo's had a time of it. We'll get to that a little bit later.
Wait, our JoJo?
No.
Oh.
Her JoJo. The one who,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's what we call our
Jumping
JoJo.
ahead.
I know. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Hi.
What's up, girl?
Hi.
Rachel's with us again.
I know. It's like summertime podcast.
It's great.
I'm here for it.
I love it.
Far too masculine for replacing Chris, but
Well, I mean, I'm ready to squirt a word.
Oh man,
brings it back.
Wow,
Squirt out a word.
It's in there.
Yep.
That's marked.
So what's up?
We're getting ready for a vacation.
Yes,
Vacation.
very. Dude.
It's maybe
today,
more than ever.
It's funny because I don't know if we've talked about this on the show, but at least I know I've had this conversation. It's amazing to me how when we come around to vacation time, how ready I am to go on vacation.
Aw.
Yeah,
how
like
much I
what
need a
if
break.
it was like vacation was in August? Would you be like fine right now?
I don't know. It's a good question because like I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
It's a good question.
Yeah. Because like if you have to wait, what are you gonna do?
Right.
You know? And you're probably just gonna keep saying like you do to any I can't wait to go on vacation.
Yeah, it's just 2 months away.
Yeah. But I like oh man. Today it was a marathon. Like
Aw.
marathon day. And I went into work thinking like, okay, just got a couple things I gotta button up. And then I get an email from my VP and we are not buttoned up.
Oh, no.
At least I don't think we are. But then we have a few meetings and we're like, yeah, we're good. And then she also gave me. We have a little reward program at work, like a more like a recognition like platform where you can
AE bucks.
there are AE bucks that you can turn into whatever. I always turn it in for Amazon gift card, so it's basically money, which is nice.
Aw.
But my VP gave me praises today, which honestly was very much needed.
Aw.
For
That's awesome.
How like everything's been okay with her
Yeah.
and I, but like there's been a lot of things that we've done and changes that have been made, and I'm leaving, going into vacation with my shoulders just a little bit more relaxed
Aw.
than I
Hey.
was. You know what I
Well,
mean?
sure.
Yeah.
Well, and you were just burdened for work. You weren't thinking like, oh, it's terrible, I'm in trouble, anything like that.
No, but we'll talk.
Oh,
There's some other things that I've had thoughts of in the past day or two,
Hmm.
but I don't have to worry about them. So that's good.
So when you go on vacation, like you literally don't have to check email or check in.
No, but I
or-
will. Because
Okay.
so here's how, like, that's funny because this is how I deal with that, because I'm going to come back to a lot of email.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is nonsense. A lot of it is just updates that like, okay, great, you know, blah, blah, blah. There's junk. There's vendors reaching out to us to try to be a partner or whatever. But I like to, like, at some point, once a day, I'll go into my work email
Mm-hmm.
and I will look at things, and then the things that I need to check in on when I get back, I'll just you can add it to a list.
Mm-hmm.
And mark it that you need to respond to this email or you need to be aware of this when you get back, kind of thing. I'm very much okay watching a dumpster fire happen at work
Okay.
and being like, okay, you know, that's what the other.
I don't have a s'more stick.
See you next week.
Yeah, right. I just want to be aware of it so I know
Yeah.
what I'm walking into when I come back, and like I can very much brush that off my shoulders, which
Good. Yeah.
I'm happy about.
Mhm.
Because with a high need of acceptance, there's an element that maybe if I wasn't who I am now versus was, I would feel the need. I need to jump in here and
Or
take
people
care
are
of
going to
this.
think poorly of me.
You know, right?
Right.
Sure,
But
yeah,
you've healed enough hurts and
Yeah.
understood yourself enough to be like, no, I'm okay.
yeah. And a lot of that is
And actually, what
because
you're
I
doing is
have,
bonus.
well, and a lot of it's because I have great support from my team at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that I don't have to really worry about something because it will get taken care of.
And nobody's coming after you. There's nobody. You have no ops.
No,
Come.
no,
it's all
no.
team.
I never understand it when people say ops.
I just explained it to you the other day.
I know, but I feel like it's the same. What's the word I never understand? And you have to define it every time.
Affection.
No. Altruistic.
Cuddling.
No, altruistic.
Touching.
No.
Altruistic.
Altruistic.
That is
Every time
true.
you use that, I have to say, what does that mean?
Yes. Ops. Your opposition. Those against you.
Okay.
Who was it that I was just talking about? Oh, it was a girl at a party, and she was like, "Oh, I have ops," and I'm like, "What does she have against you?" She was like, "Nothing. I just don't like her." And I'm like, "Oh, like you've made her the op because you don't like her. It's like
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
It's not a hater.
right.
You kids.
You the hater.
Yeah,
So you have no ops.
I know. I don't. No.
Bunch of allies,
Yes.
if you will.
Yeah.
So you
teammates.
can chill on the
I
beach.
can relax.
Yes.
I've never wanted to just sit and look at the ocean more than I do right now. I always want to sit and look at the ocean,
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
but I need to just go. It's so much bigger.
But I also feel like
Mhm.
you specifically
Here it comes.
can never 100% unplug in case there's an emergency
Oh.
or somebody needs you or something, you know what I mean? Like church wise, being a pastor,
Yeah, there
you
is
can
that.
certainly take it and
There
pass it
have
on
been-
to an elder or
Sure,
something.
but
But
you still have to delegate it or deal with it
Right.
somehow.
When
Right.
we went to St. Lucia, I was very clear about the management tree diagram, and
right.
this year, yeah, it's
But does it bug you much?
no,
Yeah. Right. So
Right.
it's not
like
it's,
I'm more bugged this week because I'm like, all right, I'm done with this, and then like I don't know, like one of those things that you squeeze it, like one of those slippery.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
And then the next thing pops
and
up.
it pops up, or like
Yeah.
putting the hole in the dike or
Yeah,
whatever.
right, right.
That things pop up, and oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, this is going to be, before I go, I'm trying to
Right.
take care of all those things. Whether it be even like cares, like we've been good for 2 weeks. It's somebody that rents from us who's great and we love them, but there's just been some difficulties. And then I get a text from Donnie. Well, I stopped by today and the air conditioning was too low, and I'm like, I don't know. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine.
Right.
Once I'm there, there's only so much I can do. I mean, remember when I was in at the disc golf conference last year is when Mr. Willie died, the teacher from the high school.
Oh, right.
And people were calling me like, can I come and help at the school and stuff? And I was just like, oh, no, no, I'm in Florida. And I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. So, but back to looking at the ocean, I thought you were going to say that I don't do a very good job of that, of just sitting and looking at the ocean, which I would agree with you, except
Right.
I would say, I didn't say how long.
Right. You
Right.
enjoy it for how long you want to, and then up and we're playing disc bocce or
Yes, disc
or
golf
something.
bocce.
I
Jumping
love
the
disc golf
waves.
bocce. I can't wait.
Or what?
Jumping the
Jumping the
waves.
waves. When there are waves and not stingray.
Ooh,
Last year
yeah,
was stingray
remember?
summer.
Yeah.
We were like, we have a pool.
Yeah.
Pools, no stingrays.
I
Yeah.
feel like
There
the-
was the one day where I was like, normally I'm not very nervous about that, but
when it swam in between Rachel and Amy.
yeah.
We said, we'll see you
Yeah.
guys back in Pittsburgh. We're going to start walking.
It's one of the reasons why I can't wait to go to a place that you can see the bottom of the
Yeah.
ocean.
Well,
from the top.
and the group that was next to us, the one teenage kid got stung by the stingray.
Man, wasn't there an older guy that got stung too?
Apparently like the week before.
Oh yeah.
And that guy bled. You could
He bled a
follow
lot.
the trail all
He
the
bled a
way
lot.
Oh yeah.
to the access walkway.
He's got a story.
Oh yeah.
But he did not look happy.
Ironically, his daughter's name, Bindi.
Nope, stop.
I don't get it.
Steve the crocodile.
Irwin.
hunter.
Oh yeah.
He
RIP.
died from a stingray.
Yeah.
You ever seen Norm Macdonald's bit on that?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I love Norm.
He goes, can you imagine the sharks? Hey, did you hear about the
One of-
alligator, the crocodile hunter? What, the guy? Oh, who got it? Was it George? Was it Frank? No, it was Sammy the stingray. He's like, what are you talking about?
He reminds me,
Yeah.
you listen to disc golf people talk about disc golf while they're playing, commentators, if you will.
Yeah.
And the one guy sounds like Norm Macdonald, and I can't.
Oh,
Unhear it.
because he has a very, very specific cadence.
Are you
to his
talking a
voice.
podcast or live?
I don't know. No, not on a podcast.
Like on the TV.
I hold on. Give me a minute to think. He has an unusual name.
Paul Uleberry.
No.
How dare you?
Well, Uleberry is. I've never heard of the name Uleberry before. He's the only Uleberry I know.
Yes. I don't know any guy named Black.
Stop.
Philo Brathwaite.
There you go. Philo. I couldn't
Yeah.
think of his name, but I knew it was different. I
beat
didn't
him at
know
disc
how to.
golf.
He sounds like Norm Macdonald.
Yes. No, we're gonna listen to it afterwards, and you're gonna,
please don't.
and you will
like to-
never hear it the same.
would
That's
like-
why.
Let's do it at the beach.
That's
Let's do it
why
at the
I'm the
beach.
worst at listening to podcasts with him because I'm so.
You're like, is that Norm Macdonald? And you're like, no, that's Philo.
Well, yes, I can't listen to any podcast with him almost because of the way that people talk and their cadence and their rhythm and their tone. I can't
I'm
do it.
particular about that too.
Yeah.
At the 9 a.m. when I mentioned that you said John Christ has never finished a sentence,
Oh.
they laughed really hard. And at 10:30, they were like, "What is a John Christ? What is a podcast?"
Do you listen to his podcast?
I do.
He never finishes a sentence,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
and I can't. It drives me
But
bananas.
I enjoy him. And so like I love disc golf. I don't really do the podcast unless Jay
Mhm.
tells me to listen to one. Cause like it's just not something
I only listened to 3 of them. And
three,
really only 2 regular.
three different podcasts about
Disc golf?
disc golf. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny because it's like
And I kind of feel bad I don't listen to Ultiworld, which is one of the biggest ones.
dude, it's so funny because like if you're into something like I'm into gaming, there's probably one podcast that I would probably listen to.
Yeah.
Not 3.
Hmm.
Well, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
That's why it's funny to me.
well, the one it doesn't matter. By the way, hello to Michelle. Huh?
Yeah.
Hi.
Your daughter and our son are having dinner. They're probably done by now.
Also, he listens to a podcast where they speak very sarcastically or in like double negatives, and I don't understand what they're saying. Like, so are you saying we hate this or do we like this? You're one
Adam Carolla and Dr.
Adam
Drew.
Carolla.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't follow it because their use of language. Like,
Yeah.
just say what you want to say.
Speaking of that, what's been going on with me? Yes, vacation.
yeah.
But also, I had 2 funerals in the past week, Friday and today. The one today was apparently Joe and Julia had good burritos.
Hey, all right.
But anyhow, was somebody who I've ministered to for years, member of the Tragic Death Club. Daughter passed away in 2016. Father was a veteran, passed away. Has been in a nursing home the last couple of years and escaped twice. And it was actually on the news.
Oh wow.
And so it's kind of fun at the end on Psalm 23. I said, and he will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And I said, he's probably not going to leave that one. I'd already used the joke too many times at that point, kind of fell flat. But last Friday was my mom's best friend. She had 2 best friends at the end of her life. Mary Porter, Jan's mom,
Yeah.
and Carol Golds. And they had the pact they would all die together because mom couldn't die first because she would have to crawl out of the casket to go pick up Mary and
Right.
Carol.
Right.
And at mom's viewing, I went up to Carol and said something cute, and she broke the pact. And I was like, oh, this is much harder for you than it is for me. Did I talk about this last week?
No.
You've talked about it with me. I don't think it was on the show.
So that's what I want to mention. The general thing I want to mention is it never would have occurred to me that I really feel like I hit my stride, and maybe one of the best things I do as a pastor is funerals.
Hmm.
Like that was one of the ones early on, baptisms and funerals. I'm like, people are going to stand up and yell fraud. That's what they're going to do when I'm doing this.
Mm.
And now, and I would go to another funeral and be like, wow, guys, I don't do any of that. Look at how he's doing this and that and whatever else. And now I'm like, yeah, I don't do it that way.
No.
I do it my way.
Right.
And somebody said to me the other day, are you going to have it wasn't an interment service. It wasn't that, which everyone says internment. Are you going to not release the body, but dedicate the spirit or whatever? And I was like, oh, no, I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't even know
We're
what
just
that
gonna-
is.
We're just going to pray.
Yeah.
Well, you release, we give the soul back to you, Lord. We release them into your care.
Is that like a Catholic thing?
Just more of a doctrinal, theological, liturgical. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, number one, I'm honored. Like when I got out of the car last Friday, I was, fixing my suit. Ooh, got to pick up the dry cleaning. And I thought, same thing before before Mary's funeral. when I'm standing there and there's all these people and it's a high pressure, super important funeral. And I was like, man, I'm so glad I get to do this. Like, I'm glad I'm the guy in the shoes. Because first of all, I would be sitting there judging the crap out of whoever else did it. But same thing. I'm like, man, I get to honor this lady and I get to help this family. And I could tell they weren't, a little detached. It was a little funky vibe. So that was the one thing. The other was, and I just want to talk about this for a minute. It's the end of sort of the ladies, the era of the ladies. And I say that in front of my beautiful bride.
Hi.
Who will not for 1 minute say, well, you're a strong woman. We're in the era of strong women.
Right.
The picture I sent
I know what you mean.
The picture I sent to you of my mother and her two friends in New York City on their 50th birthday.
Right. Way different.
Wearing a white skirt with a white suit coat, a blue blazer, blue blouse.
Right. Dressed to the nines.
And white pantyhose.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you wear white pantyhose lately.
You never will.
And it's just very interesting. And I could take a deep dive sociologically looking into it if I wanted.
Well, I mean, you look back in like old video of like the 20s, 30s, 40s. Every man has a suit, tie, and a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, sure.
You know what I mean?
Dan Leopold. Shout out Dan whenever you listen. I can't believe we haven't done it yet. He's always wanted to go to a Pirate game wearing a suit and a hat. Because that's what they all did. If you look at the Ford
every single person.
Yeah, so that's
flights,
the same thing. Yeah.
But
even given that,
I have strong feelings about that.
No, but I feel like there was just a higher standard for
decorum,
I guess, whatever that is, and like manners too,
right?
I just think there was a higher standard that people followed, Yeah,
and that's a rabbit hole after rabbit hole and gender roles and all this kind of stuff we could go down.
Yeah,
but it just hit me like Mary, mom, all of mom's friends, that kind of stuff. Like, and you got to go like, okay, well, like Bernice.
Yeah.
That's a lady.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Erda, that was a lady.
Yeah.
So now we have to go down to the 70s. Sari.
Yeah.
Sort of. Starting to be strong women-y, Linda.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I would love the energy for it. But I'd like to take a look into like where does it change, and because again, your life and my mother's life couldn't be more different.
Right. Not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Not better, not worse. You're better for sure, but differently better.
Yeah.
So that's just where I wanted to go with that.
I find it interesting.
Yeah. Joe said he didn't expect to get a date recap live on the podcast.
Hi, JoJo. That's my JoJo.
So I don't know where you are. Most of you, I think, are somewhat local. Shout out Breaking 90 in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Can't imagine it's chilly there.
No.
May not be 100. Probably is, though. I think that's the planes get that way. But I thought, we've been doing this new theme of joining people in their highs and their lows. And I thought, well, this is a little too on the nose this week because we're all experiencing highs in temperature. And Rachel and I were working outside yesterday, getting ready for vacation. She's cleaning the front, which you could talk about that for a while.
Sure.
Replacing our gable vent.
Oh, boy.
Above the front door. But I was cleaning out the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cleaned my car.
First time ever.
First time in 6 years.
Good for you, buddy.
When's the last time you cleaned your car?
Last week.
There you go. But I mean, I'm drenched in sweat, and we went inside and we just laid down on our bed like, oh boy, you let the air conditioning hit your dripping, sweaty. We both fell asleep like 20 minutes. And I went, at what age do you have to start listening to heat exhaustion mornings?
Oh, yeah.
So I thought it would be a good time to join people in their hottest and least hot moments of their lives.
Yeah.
So I reached out on Facebook to everybody.
I got mine. Mine's easy.
Well, go ahead.
Mission trip to Mexico.
Okay.
What year?
This would have been the summer going into my 9th grade year. So like 95 ish.
What a babe.
Yeah.
Only 2 years out of college.
Yeah. And we were building houses for people down in Mexico with World Vision.
Aw.
Youth group trip. One of the best times of my life. Got knocked out by a baseball thrown right directly into my forehead.
Are you
It
serious?
was an accident. I was going to get my glove up. I just didn't get up in time, and poof, just bam. And I went down cold, like
Wow.
knocked out for a minute. Um,
Do you remember when I did that to Josh Buddha in Romania? We were catching and like he jumped and it just hit him in the head. He just looked at me and he fell over sideways. And I went, "We're in Romania." This is not-
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"You're okay, buddy."
Yeah.
My boss's son, who's 12, "You're good, you're good."
As I'm going down, I'm like, just get me back to America.
Tell my story.
But it was 115 degrees,
Oof.
Warm.
and we're working on the roof of the house.
Oh, worse.
It was, and every 15 minutes we were drinking water. Every 15 minutes we'd go.
And back
take a
then you
water
weren't
break.
doing salt.
I
You
didn't-
weren't getting electrolytes.
No, I didn't pee all day.
No.
Wow.
You're just sweating.
Still haven't.
So yeah,
May I ask a technical
sweating it out.
question?
Sure.
What are the roofs made of in Mexico? Like, what material are you working with?
It was like a shingle, like
Okay.
just a shingle, because they were very simple, like one room homes. Like,
Okay.
You know, and then at the end of that week, the village cooked one of the most unbelievable meals I've ever had.
Oh, and you'd love to have it again.
I would.
Aw.
Yes, I would love to have that meal
Would
again.
you go back and work on the roof for a week again for that meal?
Yeah. Oh, I met the love. I still remember her name, Abigail. She was the cutest little girl. Like she was just so sweet and just so fun, and she was our little buddy. You know.
She cooked the meal?
No. She was like little, like Maggie's age.
Oh,
But
okay.
she was just adorable, hanging
She's
out.
37 now.
Yeah, right. I know. But she was so cute. No, I totally would. I
Yeah.
totally would do that because they had the.
Yeah, but you're also conflating. I'm saying, was the meal alone good enough for 6 days of
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100? Wow.
It had the. I've never had it
Excuse me.
since,
Sorry.
and I've never seen it since.
What was it?
Cactus salad.
Sorry.
Oh, nopales.
What was it?
Cactus.
It was so good.
Nopales.
Really?
Yes, it was one of the most unbelievable things I've ever eaten.
I'll say it a third time. Nopales.
Huh.
Got to scrape the thorns off.
Yeah, that's key.
I've never had it. I'd like to, though.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
Maybe Friday night at
Sorry.
the Mexican restaurant.
If they
we're
have it,
going
I
to.
will order it for like. I'm chasing that one. That's one I'm chasing. Yeah.
Then maybe don't.
No, I'm okay if it's not as good at this place as I remember. There's, I don't know, whatever, but it was delicious.
Hey, what about Francis Bowman?
Aw.
Mr. Bowman, as we know him,
Mr. Bowman.
Mr. Bowman.
Pappy.
Coldest was a winter Sunday morning in February, Indiana Harbor, Illinois, about 100 yards south of Lake Michigan. Wind coming off the lake in 1972. He said the best was connecting with us. So here's what's been going good for him. He connected with an old friend who lives in Pittsburgh by phone. How old is he now, Mr. Bowman?
112.
It's
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry,
70s.
Mr. Bowman. Yes.
not 60s and not 80s. So one would say,
70s.
yeah. It's crazy as I minister to people who get older and stuff, like RD just goes on his walkabouts in his new RV's RV, and we'll visit people. And like somebody's like, well, he wasn't doing well last time, so this is going to be the last time I see him. It's like just that end of lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Not always. Here's a good one. Kalina
Hi, Kalina.
from church.
Yeah.
Chris, her husband, and I took a cruise to the Bahamas to celebrate our, I almost said 100th, 10th anniversary. One of our stops was at an island. She wishes she could remember the name. It was over 100 degrees that day, and so I headed to the ocean to cool off. I looked over, and there was a shark swimming
Oh,
right
dear.
next to me.
Oh, that's so cool.
Needless
No.
to say, neither I nor anyone else was getting back in the water, and the shark refused to leave. And we melted from the heat that day. Ooh, she
Oof.
goes on. I had another overheating experience about 3 years ago at Sandcastle. That's a miserable hot
Ew. It's Sandcastle, the water park here in Pittsburgh.
with the Band-Aids.
Ugh.
There's no shade when you're waiting in line. Got so overheated, I thought I was
Yes.
going to pass out.
Ah,
She asked employees if she'd go just down the slide because I wasn't feeling well. They said no. They had her sit at the water at the top of the slide for more than 20 minutes, holding up the entire line. It made no sense. I could have gone down the slide in seconds, been at the bottom, and the line could have kept moving
this was her. They made her
because she
sit.
wasn't feeling well.
That's crazy.
So they make her stay at the top,
Yeah.
closer to the sun.
blocking the yeah.
But thankfully, sitting in the water cooled me down just enough that I was able to walk back through the line without passing out. So she'd never go down the slide.
Oh, that's the worst.
I would have just gone. I would have just
Ugh.
like I would have just gone.
Like the Nate Bargatze Saturday Night Live skit when the guy dies and has a heart attack at the top, and they're like, "That's like a hassle, carry it down."
It's such a good bit.
As soon as I got down, I went straight to the nearest concession stand and asked for a bucket of ice. And I stuffed ice anywhere I could inside my bathing suit to cool off.
Ugh, I hate
I've never
that
been that
story.
hot. I've never felt that
And
sick
that
in my
cold at the
life.
same time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's no good.
I don't
Nah.
like anything about that story.
No, can't like that.
Can't like that.
Oh man, they need to continue that bit. Nate needs to continue that bit with other situations.
EMT
where it's
situations.
awkward. Like, man,
Eva
Like-
Krebs.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
June 23, 2025. That would be a year ago. At the Stray Kids concert. Do we know the Stray Kids?
I know the Stray Cats.
I don't know the Stray Kids, but I'm not cool. So
Stray Kids. Oh, they're a band with 4.3 million followers.
Shows how much I know.
With Alexa, her daughter. DC. Temps were over 100 degrees. People passing out at the concert. Venue was awful. Said they had cold water and cooling stations. They did not.
oof.
The group
In
was-
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The group was giving out their water and ended the concert early. Multiple hospitalizations.
I mean, DC is so wide open and like no shade, like the mall.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I'm like, no,
I-
it's a city.
Yeah, but I've been like
Yeah.
the mall specifically.
Sure.
Like I've been there, and like you're getting it, the heat from the top and from the cement or
Mhm.
concrete. Or whatever.
And you're with your 16-ish-year-old daughter. You're not only hot, you're mad. Because you were
Yeah.
told it's going to be, so now you're
Yeah.
hot.
yeah, and mad.
And hot.
Yeah.
I always appreciated that about Kennywood, that they have those like spray stations, like that you walk through with the mist.
Yes, but I will say, and I'm kind of glad we've kind of graduated out of Kittyland at this point. There's really no reason to go over there unless
Yeah, but isn't there one like by the Phantom's Revenge
There's one by the
and the,
yes.
on that little pathway? At least used to be the last time we were there 5 years ago.
No, I'm
Right.
saying like over there.
just
there's-
in general.
There's no shade over there.
No,
Yeah.
it's the same air for the last 50 years. You're
And-
breathing the same air. That your
And they
grandparents
have
breathed.
sand. That's no good. There's that big sand pit. At least there was.
I don't know. In Kittyland,
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's like a little area where you can
I've
play in the
never
sand.
been there.
I love just
I
the
believe you.
boldness with which you're like, I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
I've-
talking about.
Yeah,
Unless they took it out.
they
I
probably
mean,
did. That's what I mean. Like,
because when our kids were little, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, don't go in the sand pit.
and I was never over there when they were little.
This may
Right.
be our winner for number. Kevin Truman, graduate year, soccer coach for the high school, pastor. Used to be pastor of church in McDonald, PA, where ironically,
No
no
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Barstow, California, July 1993. 124 degrees.
Oh.
Whoa. Is that like the Salt Flats?
I would have to assume so.
Good night.
Or the
nurse.
Mojave.
That's kind of a bucket list is to go to the Salt Flats when
124 degrees.
whenever they do they'll do like land speed records.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I've
What's
always-
the salt flat? I'm
It's the
sorry.
Salt Flat is almost it's the flattest natural surface on Earth. So that's
Hmm.
where it's I don't even think you could do the same thing, or there's probably not a stretch of concrete or asphalt that is as long and straight as you can go
Hmm.
than there is on the Salt Flats. So
The Blue Flame was the name of one of the cars that
yeah, but they'll take like rocket cars and go like hundreds of miles an hour,
Oh dear.
and they have the room to do it.
and they have the room to do. It's awesome. It's so cool.
Is the theory that was an ocean that dried up?
I don't know. Could be.
That's too hot though.
Dan will correct us on that.
Yeah. Let
Bill,
us know, Dan.
Mr. Berkshire, we hitchhiked from Harrisburg to State College in December of 1991.
Unsafe.
Sir.
Excuse me. Do not hitchhike.
Well, 1991 you could, though.
No. It's not like it was 1954. No.
You do know that Tommy used to hitchhike back to college. Mind you, that was 79.
Okay.
December 91. Walked 2 miles with 2 bags, no gloves, 10 degrees. Ah, the good old days.
Oh, good night.
I remember my
Explains
mom,
a lot about Mr. Berkshire.
my mom saying that they back in the day they used to roll up their windows when it was really hot, like on a road trip, to make people think that they were wealthy and they had air conditioning in their car.
Gosh.
As a funny joke. I was like,
Oh, yeah. It's like people in the back
I'm
seat.
sure grandma and grandpa really love
Well,
that.
they were all smoking at the time as well.
Not my family. They weren't smokers.
It was 4 years ago.
Really? Nobody in your family was?
not in my immediate family.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Extended. Yeah, a little bit.
Do you
But not
remember
a lot.
4 years ago when our air conditioning in the CRV went out on the way down to Sunset Beach?
Oh, I remember taking you to the mechanic to fix it.
Yeah.
Ugh, that was miserable.
To not fix it.
Oh, right. That's right.
That was awful because
That was awful.
the car was full and we're trying to parent, meaning we're trying to keep happy hearts and make sure everybody else is being nice to each other.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's just sweat literally dripping and pouring.
Or
and
you put the windows down.
and it's just
Right.
in your ears.
And I
are,
remember,
like,
I remember the guy you telling me what the guy said, and he was like, "Well, if I only have to take this much off, then it's going to be about this much. But if I have to get to this part and take this much off, it's going to be this much. But if I have to get to this, like I was like, this is awful.
Yeah.
This sounds so bad.
You'll do nothing and like it.
It's like air conditioning costs more to fix than like rebuilding an engine.
Well, your van was kind of like that. Corey Lima, haven't heard from her in a while. Still one of the funniest people I've ever met. No, not ever met. Who I read online.
no,
She's so great. Canadian Thanksgiving, which that sounds like a slur of some sort.
Or a euphemism.
Or
yeah,
a torture.
yeah.
or a torture.
Yeah. I gave her a good Canadian Thanksgiving. Let me tell you that much. 2009.
We're gonna make that. That's a quiplash right there.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
It'll be us. Well, I know.
Nobody else. Everybody like,
I'll get 2 votes.
right?
And I know
Thumbs
exactly.
down.
Yeah,
I gave her an upside down Canadian Thanksgiving. No stuffing. Extra ham.
Oh my god.
Hold the gravy.
Oh my gosh.
It gets better, by the way.
Oh man.
Saskatoon is where she was.
Ah.
Where do we keep that?
Canada.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
because all
right,
the
right.
Saska places are up there.
This might be our other record.
Like, what's the other one? Not Saskatoon.
Sasquatch?
No. Sarsaparilla?
Sarsaparilla?
Susquehanna.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sassafras.
I don't know.
-24.
Ugh.
Ooh,
That's a
cold.
tough turkey day.
That's cold.
Wait. Canadian Thanksgiving.
I don't know when it is.
Yeah. Hottest Cabo San Lucas, 2017. I assume that was the year, not the temperature. 115.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. My coldest, I'll
Wait, real quick.
yeah.
Both awful, but great memories from that moment, those moments in time.
Aw.
Mm.
I think that's pretty apropos.
I remember the coldest that I remember growing up was -20.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I remember it being that cold because one day after school, and this had to have been like a day or two after the coldest day. But when it gets that cold, and it's happened here since, but when it gets that cold, there's like that layer of ice that sits on top of the snow.
Yes.
And I forgot my house key after school,
Ugh.
but my neighbor had an extra key, or I went there after and just stayed. But I remember running in my backyard and I slipped and I fell, put my hands out,
Ow.
and then the ice went through the palm of my hand.
Yes.
And I just remember that was the coldest year. But we've had some recent ones that have been pretty chilly up here.
Yeah, this past
This past
January. Well,
Yeah.
we had that big snowstorm.
Yeah. Was last year the super cold? It was like getting down like -15. or something
yes,
like that.
because when he was in Florida for your
Wasn't as
disc
cold there,
golfing-
though.
Ugh. While he was in Florida,
Hilarious.
it was so cold here
Yeah.
that
It
I
was
was
cold?
worried that the pipes were going to burst.
Yes. Yeah.
And
yeah.
it killed the butterfly bushes.
And it did. It's at my butterfly bushes.
Yeah. It's pretty damaging.
Bethany, like I said earlier, our heart still goes out to you, Bethany and JoJo and Jay and all them. It's just crazy.
Mhm.
And so she had a big scare yesterday and everything's fine. But
Oh, good.
today I meant to text her. It's just a lot
Yeah.
on top of too much.
Oh yeah.
But instead I wrote, it's too much on top of too much. I was like, oh, that's probably
Yeah, that
too.
makes sense too.
For her, she said that she remembers road tripping through Utah and they saw snow in the Dixie Forest and dry hot heat in the Red Rocks in the desert.
Hmm.
So there's a lot with that.
Oh yeah.
That would be confusing.
Though she also asks, do you prefer 100 plus degrees with no humidity or 80 degrees high humidity?
Oh, no humidity.
I haven't really experienced
100.
high heat, no humidity.
I have. I'd probably go 80 humid.
Really?
Yeah, because
Really?
yeah, because you can. I mean, we all
Interesting.
have air conditioning, but like, I would just go swimming. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like, I mean, same with the 100, but like, you're not gonna get burnt as quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be more of a pain to keep up with the sunscreen for me.
Eric, you
and-
were saying your hottest or coldest or whatever?
I already did.
Oh, the reels and feet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean your hands.
Yeah. Nailed it.
So our JoJo contributed. He said his hottest was when he was in
Baby.
Kentucky
Yeah.
Fort Knox.
for the Army doing training in the summer. And it was 105 degrees outside. And he's wearing
98% humidity.
full Army tactical gear,
Ugh.
full rucksack, which is 40 pounds.
Sure.
40-pound rucksack, his machine gun, and the, I don't know what they're called, the bullet thingies.
Ammo.
Sure.
Ammunition.
Running uphill just to do these drills. And like, then he would get set to do whatever and they would say, nope, keep going up the hill. So you'd have to pick up all the stuff,
Yeah.
run more up the hill. And I said, were you crying? He's like, no, I loved it.
I know. He loved it, which I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Good
was
that
hot.
he did.
Yeah.
He was a babe.
So Rachel and I, our coldest,
Mm-hmm. Which is funny.
The bedroom.
it's relative. Ironically, because this is all relative. We went to Family First Sports Park with Young Life for a fall weekend, and they had 4 different wings of dorms you could stay in, just
Yeah.
like almost like a college.
Yeah.
So they said that the one wing the staff was in, and they haven't been using it much, so the heat's just coming on. What they meant by that was the heat wasn't coming on.
What
And so we had like a sheet on the bottom.
was
and
the temp at the time?
That was,
It was
10 degrees
winter.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have residual heat,
Sure.
and we had one sleeping bag as like a comforter over top of us.
Which a sleeping bag can make an awesome comforter. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, but it was the kind of cold that like seeps into your bones.
Yes.
And you're like, I will never be warm again. Like, I don't understand.
Like we literally embraced the entire night long.
Yeah.
That was the one and only time.
It has not happened before or since because we were afraid we were going to die.
Yeah.
So
Like we went into the bathroom and tried to turn on the hot water
Yes.
to create
Did you sleep
steam.
at all?
yeah,
I think, but I mean, it was so
Kind of passed out
right.
for a little bit.
I was just too excited. I was like, jeez.
I mean, one of my toes turned black, but is that a
Yeah, it
problem?
fell off. So who cares? And the hottest I ever was, I think, would be again Young Life. One of my last camp trips, and they pick us up, and it's up in New York, and it's 95. It's not that hot. And the bus driver gets off. He goes, "Well, we have an issue." He said the AC is not working
Ugh. On the bus.
on the bus
Ugh.
with the windows that don't open, and
With people.
Mhm.
with 50 kids.
Ugh.
And
And
kids
They
hygiene is
and they don't say, "Oh, well, I'll be patient." And so we went like a half hour away to some truck place to get it fixed. And I remember I said to the kids, I said, "Listen, it's all even back then. I said, it's a matter of perspective. You're hot right now. There's nothing you can do about it. Before we get off this bus today, you're going to tell me to turn the air conditioning down once we get it fixed." And it's everything my mother ever taught me about patience,
yeah.
and it got me through it.
Did you listen to the John Chris podcast and they talk about there's 2 types of fun?
Yes,
I thought it was great.
yes.
Can you explain it?
Sure.
You probably can explain it better than I can.
Well, sure. The one example is the one I will use. There's the type of fun which is, hey, we're going to Disney World and we're going to ride all the rides and we're going to get all the food and we're going to have a great time. And then there's the one day at Disney World, it's really raining. And so you decide, you know what, let's not go to the parks today. And you end up playing in the back of the hotel parking lot and making mud puddles. And the kids all they do is talk about the mud puddles after the vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's the
That was the best.
It's
That
the
was the best
crappy
part of
fun.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
As my sister Kathy says, oh, well, memories are made from ish like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, those kind of things,
Yeah.
like that bus ride.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We have one last one before we get to our food question.
Well, wait, I have an example.
Rachel, tell me, do you have any examples
I
besides
do.
the one
I
we
would
shared?
say not the hottest. It's not hot compared
Every
to
time you
these
gave birth.
temperatures. Well, sure. I was sweating. But when we were in St. Lucia, it wasn't necessarily that it was so temperature hot. It was the fact that the temperature never changed. It was like 97 degrees, whether it was.
That's what I'm curious about when we go on our vacation
It
next year.
was a little disarming.
Yeah.
Talk about the first night.
Well, first of all, it was such a long day of travel. It was very overwhelming.
Pretty much by the equator.
We were starving. We just needed food. Beautiful place. Everybody was so nice. And we were like, we just need to get to one of the restaurants. And so we get dressed up and we go outside and went, oh no. Like, because our room was air conditioned and beautiful. And we went outside and it was, still 97 degrees. And we were just sweat pouring because it was humid.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into the restaurant,
Which is air conditioned.
but they have all the doors open so that people can come in and get their table. So it's not cooler. It's just maybe 95
92.
or something.
Now, did you like, what's the word? Acclimate?
Acclimate.
Yeah.
After a while, but that night
Right.
it was really disarming. And then also like in the morning when you're like, oh, let's walk to breakfast and have a really nice walk. No, it's 97 degrees.
You would feel it like, and that's when the sun would hit. Like you would feel it through your shirt, burning your skin.
Yeah.
Like I wore 50
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
50.
50
Yeah.
every day. It was beautiful
didn't
and it
burn.
was great, but it was disarming, I
Or
would
beyond
say.
that. Or is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, that it was disarming to never have the
A
temperature change.
consistent, right.
Right.
It's not like, oh, this is a hot day and then the sun goes down. This is,
Right.
it's never stops.
Yeah.
And you'd go back in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I do miss that.
Yeah.
2007, Jeff Kearney from church.
Oh, I love
Great Lakes in Chicago, Illinois, -9 recorded. But I remember folks saying that the wind chill off the lake was -40.
Yeah, you always got to go by wind chill because that's what it really feels like.
Ugh.
He said that was the coldest he'd ever felt, even compared to when I was in Antarctica.
Ugh.
Casual.
2011 for Operation Deep Freeze.
I would like to talk to you more about that, Jeff.
What is happening?
I replied, Antarctica? Because we're not allowed to go there.
Have you seen the hole to the center of the earth?
Yeah,
Jeff?
I mean, did you see the
Wait,
spaceships
you're not allowed
going
to
in
go
and
to
out?
Antarctica?
It's the oh boy.
I
Good
don't
thing
know.
Brian's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Every
This
country
would
in
be
the
another
world
hour and a half.
has a pact to not go there.
Why?
Yeah, exactly, Rachel. Why?
Well, I mean, besides it being Antarctica.
That's where you go into the center of the earth.
And Antarctica's up here, right?
Nobody knows.
It's unknowable.
Okay.
It's one of the poles. I always flip them.
Hmm.
I think it's south, actually.
And one is just ice.
Arctic.
Yeah.
And Antarctica's,
Has land underneath it.
and that's where the hole is. And it's the ice wall. And that's where this lost civilization is underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, right. It's a whole rabbit hole. It's a vibe.
Wait, is that why Jeff was there?
That's why I want to talk to him.
Deep freeze, the freeze and the truth, man. He said, yep, 2011, I was stationed with the Navy in Williamsburg, Virginia. We went to New Zealand first for a few days for training. Yes, south.
Oh, south. I got it.
For training in cold weather gear, and then on to McMurdo Station.
Man, I've always wanted to see New Zealand.
No predators, no poisonous snakes, no poisonous bugs, nothing.
Really?
Mhm.
Or are you lying?
Nope, 100%.
Man, how do they keep it like that?
Because
You're not allowed in.
doesn't Australia have like,
All of them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, you guys can keep all those.
how do they
spiders
keep them
away."
out?
They're not connected.
No, I know, but how does any country keep like stuff out?
Operation Deep Freeze.
I'm going to ask Jeff about it.
Food question.
Tapping him on his shoulder.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Why are there no poisonous things in New Zealand?
So here's my food question for the week. What is the best summer fruit?
Watermelon.
Wow, I thought you were going to say orange.
Oh, I do love oranges. Those are my favorite, but that's all year.
You got to tell me what are the summer fruits because I'm not versed in
Here, you'll get some
what is in
examples.
season.
Donna Brothers, watermelon. Danielle Campalong, a watermelon gift.
Aw,
And DeVito, watermelon. Boy, watermelon's ruling the day.
yeah.
And Michelle Kostofel, watermelon. Joanne Laffey, who I graduated with. Everyone ever tried an orange dew?
Oh, no. It's an
And
orange
if it's a
dew.
melon, definitely not.
I don't know if we have any.
I'm not a huge fan of cantaloupe.
I don't
Stop,
like cantaloupe.
stop. Strawberries. Kathleen Whalen, who last week told us about her leg anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Kelly Fry, stone fruit, black cherries, plums, and peaches.
Ooh. Yeah.
But I can't give you all 4. You can't say stone fruit.
Yeah, you gotta pick one.
You go melon. You know.
Peaches are good.
Funny you should say that. Laura Nichols, Shelton, peaches.
Aw.
Then she goes cherries.
Oh, Rainier cherries.
There you go.
Yeah. Those
Janet
are the
Amato,
best.
watermelon.
I think I gotta go peach because pineapple's not in season in the summertime.
It doesn't count.
Okay.
I mean, because it's a tropical fruit.
Yeah, then
So
I
you
would
can
go
get
like
it
either like a
anytime.
Chambersburg peach or a Georgia peach.
Chambersburg. Well, you saw that.
Yeah. You told me about it.
Yeah. Well, you were there.
What?
Yeah.
They lost their entire crop this year to freeze.
Oh no.
I mean, we lost a couple of butterfly bushes, so same.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
But
I wonder how much of a hit that is, man. Because I mean, I know.
your labor costs go down.
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm not being a jerk. I'm saying, like, I
Nah,
wonder. I mean,
I
you're
do
losing
want-
all your profit for the year.
Yeah, right.
That's got to be horrible.
Because there's a Seinfeld. I mean, I feel like 3 weeks in a row I'm on Seinfeld, but there's a Seinfeld where they talk about the peaches that are in season, and how good they are. Because like that is.
Oh yeah, when he's in the one fruit stand that he gets barred from, and he has to go to the other one. For me, I'm gonna say it, and you guys aren't gonna like it, but a fresh, like a lope, like not a cantaloupe, but a fresh lope, like the summer melon. That is basically.
I'm
a cantaloupe.
excited for you, and I'm excited for Mags
And
because
they're not always great.
because the vacation cantaloupe. That's what we
It's
call
so
it.
good.
It's so
Vacation.
much better.
Ooh, like wedding mustard,
Aw.
vacation cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought at wedding receptions was the only
yeah.
place you could get the stone ground mustard. So I called it wedding mustard.
Makes total sense.
And then he was like, you can buy that at a store. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
you have to hand make it.
I thought it was only for weddings. But anyway, do you put salt on your watermelon?
I don't really eat watermelon.
So it makes me too gassy.
I love watermelon, no salt. I've heard people grill it, put salt on it.
I wouldn't put salt on it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
If I have, because
I get it.
I will eat it if it's like somebody brings it out for like the dessert or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
That's what
You know what really went away? Nectarines.
Yeah, they were
Mm.
fine.
I think they were right up there with peaches for a while, and then all of a sudden it was like peaches were like,
Yeah.
hold my fuzz.
I think
don't know.
peaches and watermelon has to be, that's what summer you think of.
Because I don't think of strawberries. I think strawberries like spring. That's
Sure.
That's, you know.
Very merry month. And
And it's got to be like organic strawberry.
oh yeah,
I like strawberries, but the fruits that have the tiny seeds, I have a little divot in the top of one of my teeth
Oh, I get it.
that the seed goes directly into. Like, it doesn't matter how carefully I chew,
Yeah.
the seed is getting stuck in the little divot.
Yeah.
And then I can feel it in the top of my brain and I have to go dig it out.
Yeah.
I will counter, or I will add on this: the local wild berries that you see from time to time.
Mhm.
Growing up on a dead end street, we had, I mean, bushes of them.
My
wild
grandparents
berries,
in their backyard had them.
and so we would pick them.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Not
then-
the cucky berries. Remember?
No, not cucky berries. Like
Oh,
real legit berries. Like no, you
Kind of like a
yeah.
raspberry and a
I
blackberry.
pointed them out to you on the disc golf course in Coshocton. I said, "Hey, you want a berry?"
Oh, right.
But they weren't ripe because people were walking right past them. But
Okay.
we put
Although
them in
kind of, I
milk,
would eat a non-ripe one to get that little sour taste sometimes.
put a little bit of
appreciate
milk, a little bit of sugar.
You know what I like
Oh.
to do in the summer? Little honeysuckle.
She's big honeysuckle.
Like you eat it.
Mhm.
Yeah. You
I
don't know
think
how to.
I've- I don't think I've ever eaten it.
You pull the middle string out and a little drop of honeysuckle comes out. And
Well, next time you see it, let me know and I'll have some.
that's one of my favorite summer smells and
What's
things
the
to
root
do.
beer plant? There's a plant that smells like
Birch?
root beer. Could be.
Bethany prefers blueberries
Mm-hmm.
and wishes she could have watermelon, but she gets the reflux.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody get flux?
No,
Nope,
reflux.
just read.
Oh, you can have the first flux, the second flux. No, we talk about the second flux.
That's the big.
Watermelon is a little gassy bugger.
It really is.
Yeah, but it's delicious.
Not to be confused with Sean on the consumers who or Sean O'Brien, who realized he was just gaining too much weight
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was addicted to sugar, so he just started eating watermelons.
Oh,
So
As
he
a
would either have,
replacement. Like he wouldn't.
he would have like
Yeah.
his meal and then for snacking, and he was up to like what 2 or 3 watermelons a day or something.
Oh no.
And then his sister-in-law like put a glucometer on him. And,
Oh,
And it was
gosh.
just his sugar was going through the roof. He's like, it turns out it wasn't a good idea.
What about a honeydew?
No.
I love
No.
a honeydew. A good honeydew.
Yeah.
Not an Eaton Park fruit cup.
Yeah, I like
Exactly.
a
Billiard
honeydew.
It always
ball.
has to be like, yeah, nah.
Mango. I hate mango.
Although I love mango Rita's Italian ice.
Blech. I don't
So
like
good.
mango anything.
Well, that is it for episode 328. Join us in 2 weeks for episode 329. Thanks for joining us at the table for Lunchtime in
In
Rome.
Rome. Bye.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.